we're good. Thank you, ma'am. All right, welcome to Game 2 of the Kansas City Stars versus the St. Louis Central States Eagles. AA team. They invited us over to Jeff City for 2 games today. Earlier today, we were having some issues with Cat TV, so hopefully this feed will work a little bit better. But if you are friends with Megan Dietz, she is going to Facebook, stream it on her personal page as well. That may be easier viewing depending on the depending on the Wi-Fi. But Lindsay Fitzpatrick, thanks to her, she got us all set up. And Mama Chris is on the scoreboard today, snapping pictures in between. Hopefully we'll get you a good game here between these 2 clubs. Scan you over here a little bit so you can watch some warm-ups. Adrian O made it over for the game this afternoon, but we are unfortunately down Jack Natition, who is at his aunt's wedding. Hope the Natitions are having fun. I'm going to guess that Alex has the game on with his AirPods in, keeping track of what the Stars are going to do this afternoon. Is it okay? Oh, good. Okay. Oh, it shows a power play, though. Can you tell Chris it shows a power play?
Did we try to get that to go down?
We'll try to get our scoreboard fixed here. We'll give you updates as we go, too. Got a couple parents trying to pull together what Kat does to us, or for us, regularly with great ease. So we appreciate Kat and Cat TV. We don't have Cat here, though, to run Cat TV, so we're trying. We're trying. Thanks, Lindsay. About 45 seconds left of warm-ups, and then we'll get to puck drop here. We've got 3 12-minute periods. Is that right, Megan? Are they playing 12 minutes? That's what we're going to go with. No, 14 minutes.
It was longer.
14 minutes? Yeah. Okay. 3 14-minute periods. Fun fact about the Jeff City rink, this is where Hendrick started skating.
Oh, really?
It is. We lived in Rolla, and we would drive up here. This is where he learned. Back in the day, he wanted to be a goalie. Thank God he did not go that route.
Like one picture.
No, this was the age when I had to like shove him on and then close the door and duck down because he didn't want to be
on the ice.
Oh,
really? Okay. We were looking at, because Luke Wiles did try hockey for free this morning or whatever, and someone was like, is that like a big wooden stick? And I was like, Liam's first stick was like a street hockey stick, so it was like plastic, and like the coach just thought that was like the funniest thing. I'm like, hey, like we're just starting this. I don't know how this is gonna go. Like I'm not going all in here yet.
Not invested in the big stuff yet. Teams look to have pretty even bench sizes, but this is an all 2011 team that we're playing, and we have mostly 11s, but 5 12s that play on our team. So we will see how this matchup goes. Earlier today, we did lose 6-3. I wasn't here for that game, but I was told that score did not reflect how we actually played. So hoping that we can get on the board early here. If you prefer Facebook Live, Megan is up on Facebook too.
I know.
We got double
both of
streaming
them
going.
rolling here. We have to make the fans happy.
Multiple options, yes. Really, you're doing it to keep Riley happy, which is also very important.
No, I have like my, all the
I'm just
parents and
kidding.
in-laws are texting too.
Yeah.
When Cat TV goes down, people do not
People are
take
not
it lightly.
happy. All right, it looks like we have... I don't even know who's there either. That's Fitzpatrick who took the face-off. He's got Coley to his left, Adrian O to his right. He wins it over to Coley. Coley looking to get it back to his D. Eagles intercept it. They get a pass over to the blue line. They're going to get a shot that goes high in the net behind Geneva.
There's another puck up there too from earlier.
Oh, from our game?
Yeah.
That's funny. We got a defensive zone face-off. And it looks like our getting a quick little line change here too. So we've got Fitzpatrick, Coley. Just kidding, that's Trey on D with Bella Rigolizzo. Eagles win that face-off. They're dumping it back to their D. D's going to take a shot. Geneva makes a save, but it bounces over his stick and they score. Eagles are up 1 with 13:35 left to play in the first period.
Jake probably wants that one back.
He wants that one back. Absolutely.
That was not one he normally lets.
Looks like he went for a stick save kind of across the body over to the left side, and it just bounced up funny. All right, take another face-off here, getting the line change. We've got Allender taking the face-off. He's got Wiles to his left, Majors to his right. We've got Hockenauer and Rigolizzo out for your D. Eagles, you're going to have the puck there in their offensive zone. Geneva looking for the save. Stars are going to go intercept it. Allender with it. He's behind the net. He's going to work it into the corner. Eagles there to pick it off. They're going to go for a shot from the slot. That goes wide. Hockenauer bouncing him off of the puck, trying to get it up to Majors. They connect as it bounces off the boards. Major gets it over to Wiles. Wiles with it, making some moves there. He's going to go over to the far board there. He's going to get pushed off the puck in the corner, but Finn is there to help him out. Finn looking to get it to Hockenauer, that's Edgington who popped out there. Edgington and Juju are now out there for your defense. Schulte popped out there for the right wing. Got to get these lines figured out today.
I know, there's a lot of switching around.
Eagles are going to work that through neutral zone into the defensive zone there, but Edgington and Declan is out there now, are able to get that puck away. They try to get over to Schulte, who just can't control it up on the boards. Eagles get it behind the net, but 3 Stars are able to take it away, and now we've got the puck. Dietz has got it. He's going to cross over the blue line or through neutral zone. Almost collides with but they stay on sides. Declan with it in the corner, looking for the pass to Adrian. Adrian's going to have to race over to the far boards to get it. He wins that chase. Rigolizzo's going to step up. She's going to drop it back into the corner. Trying to keep it in. Bounces over Schulte's stick. Riggs there to pick it back up. She goes cross ice to Hockenauer, who dumps it back in for Dietz to go to work. Eagles have possession of the puck behind their own net. And Adrian's there to pick it up. He's looking to get over to Dietz. Eagles prevent that shot, but we're keeping it alive in the offensive zone right now. Adrian with some good hustle into those far boards. Major's there to help him out. Riggs is going to keep it in. She's looking to get it over to Trey. Pass doesn't connect, but it stays in. Eagles have possession of it. They're going to bounce it over off the boards, and we're going to have to win this foot chase. I got to remember the camera today.
You have multiple duties.
We're going for like
Offside.
quick little line change, draw them
And they've been
offside.
doing intentional offside, so we
Okay.
look down there, I think, if we have the same one.
Okay.
And if I understand that correctly, I have no idea.
We've got Fitzy, Majors, Coley, Edgington, and Juju out there for the face-off. We win that back over to Coley. Coley's going to have to race as the pass doesn't connect. Eagles get there first. They dump it back around, but Juju and Majors trying to figure out which one's going to get it. They're able to clear it through neutral zone. Goalie's going to play that. Coley looking to win that chase there. Ref is all up in his way. And Eagles are going to come away with it through neutral zone. Ooh, Juju able to keep that in, but takes out Majors while doing so. Stars are chasing a little bit in this first period. Majors playing the body there on the blue line, able to get him off of the puck, and Edgington picks it up. Trying to get it over to our line change as Allender was popping out there. Eagles take it away, but they pass it right to Allender. Bounces off his stick, but Edgington's got it. He's over to the boards. And out comes Adrian. Okay, who's out there? George to Ben to George. George, gets it over the blue line. Georgie with it, whiffs on the puck, keeps it in play though. Riggs is gonna have to get it across ice, off the board. She keeps it in. Allender trying to get there. Riggs again with the puck. She's gonna dump it into the corner. Georgie's gonna have to go to work there. Hockenauer there to receive. He likes to look to Benny. They connect, but Eagles pick it up. And now we've got a quick one-on-one, but heck of a back check by Hockenauer, who's playing D. That goes off the post and onto the stick of Benny Allender, who's going to race through neutral zone, gets it over to Georgie. Eagles again able to snatch that away. Hockenauer is going to step up, play the body and the puck, draw the Eagles off, and gets it over to Declan. Declan looking to try to get it over to Wiles. Dietz. Oh, Wiles are your forwards out there. Edgington and Hockenauer defense. Good defensive play by Edgington on the boards. Puck now getting over to Adrian. Adrian with it. Dietz likes it through neutral zone. Eagles take possession of it as we go for a full line change. Out comes Schulte, who's going to challenge. He's got Majors and Deck with him. Juju joins Edgington on defense. Stars battling hard to get this back into neutral zone. Juju's going to step up. He gets it to Declan. Declan's going to race through neutral zone. Declan with it. He's working into the corner. Schulte and Major is able to cross. Oh, and Schulte almost. Oh my gosh, that just fell. Almost.
What happened?
It just like flopped all the way over.
Okay.
Flippy floppy. Here we go. Okay. Unable to connect on that pass to Schulte in front of the net. Stars are continuing to work hard. Stars battling, getting into neutral zone, and we draw them off sides. Okay, I do not know what just happened. It literally went. Little floppy. There's a lot of comments we can make about floppy, but we will not go there.
Riley, I don't know if you've figured out your sound yet, but we are down 1-0.
Fitzy, and Coley out there for your forwards. Riggs and Hockenauer for your D. Trying to clear it into neutral zone. Eagles looking for a pass in front of the net, but Stars able to pick it up. Coley with a great play in neutral zone, able to get that back into the offensive zone. Eagles are going to come away with it, but Fitzpatrick and Coley battling hard to keep that in. Bella's going to have to calm this down in neutral zone. She gets it over to Trey. Trey looking for options. He's going to dump it in deep. We're going to have to go to work. Adrian O, Graham Fitzpatrick, Brain Coley are forwards. They stay out there. We get a quick line change out here. Edgington's going to come join Hockenauer. They're racing through here. Good back check by Adrian O. They get a shot off. Geneva makes a save. Took a funny bounce, but able to make a second save. They're looking for a wraparound third save. And Fitzy battling on those far boards to get it out. Trey looking to help. Edgington battling with a couple States kids back there. Coley's going to get it. Gets it over to O. O got a guy all on his back, but he battles through neutral zone. He's going to take it in deep, looks for a shot. Their goalie makes a quick glove save, drops it back down. as Allender is racing to look for that rebound. Allender, Wiles, and Majors are your forwards out there. Majors is going to challenge in the offensive zone, but States are able to get it through neutral and dump it in deep. Juju's going to win the foot race. Juju gets it up to Georgie. Georgie looking for Majors. They connect beautifully through neutral zone. Majors racing into the corner. Majors keeps the puck, looking for the pass, looking for the option. Benny with the quick backhand shot, but it is saved. And good shift by the Stars.
We have 7 minutes left.
Benny's going to take this face off. He's got Finn to his left, Georgie to his right. Finn looking to win that back over to his D, but Benny able to hold that blue line. Wiles got it. Wiles shoots and he scores! Georgie with a beautiful shot with the pass. I think that came from Finn. Great job, Stars, to tie the game 1-1 at 6:43 left to play in the first period. That was nice.
George is much better at that than he is sitting in the box for 10 minutes.
Yes, we prefer Georgie doing that.
Go Stars!
We've got Declan out there taking the face off with Schulte to his left and Adrian O to his right. We've got Edgington and Juju as your defense. Declan wins this back to Juju. Juju gets it over to Edgington. That's going to bounce off the boards. Eagles are there to intercept. Eagles looking to get a shot off, all tied up by Schulte, who's able to prevent a strong enough shot, and Jacob makes the save.
Let's go Stars!
Stars stay as is, and Declan battling hard, tied up at the faceoff, but able to get that over to Edgington. Edgington loses it in his skates. He's trying to figure out where it is, as if Juju is able to snatch it away. He gets it up to Adrian. Adrian looking to get it to Schulte. States there, but Declan reads it all day and is able to get it back in. That's all right. We got it back in neutral zone. Schulte's trying to control it. Schulte trying to get it over to Adrian. Adrian has it, looking for a shot. Schulte trying to control it. Puck is bouncing all over. It's kind of messy. Eagles are going to try to sneak one into Jacob, who saves it. We did get a little reach around there just to protect, but we are good to go. Score remains 1-1 with just under 6 minutes left to play in the first period.
Can you hear us yet, Riley? It was a wonderful goal by George.
It was
Nice
top
pass.
right. Yeah. Declan wins that face-off, but Eagles snatch it away. Geneva has to cover. Stars lines stay as is. We've got Dietz, Schulte, Edgington, and Leroon.
There you go. Oh, shoot.
Declan tries to win that over to Adrian, unable to connect. Edgington trying to get it back over to him. It goes into the far corner. We're going to go to work. Juju greets Eagle there, able to pop that puck over to Adrian. Adrian's racing down through neutral zone. Declan trying to keep that in. States are able to sneak that away. They're going to get a shot. Jacob with a save. Rigolizzo in there now with Hockenauer to back up these forwards who have been out there for a long time. Looking to get that pass over to Schulte. He's got to go for a change, and Stars are going to have to regroup while States are going to try to take control of this in neutral zone. Great play by Trey Hockenauer. Gets it over to Majors. Majors with it. Majors with the puck, looking for a shot. He's able to get that over, unable to connect. Bounces in front of the net in the slot. Nobody able to tap it in. Finn's going to bounce it off the boards, look for some control, but we get an icing call. It's going to come way back down here for an offensive zone face-off. Fitzpatrick with Coley and Majors, Hockenauer and Rigolizzo to back him up. Fitzy looking to win that over to Majors or Coley. Bounces between their sticks. They try to get over to Bella. Trey, Bella trying to hold the line, but we've got a 3-on-2 as States race forward. Great play there in front of Geneva, who's ready for the save, and the Stars prevent another score. Fitzy with it, trying to race through neutral zone. Gets control of it, dumps it in deep. He's got to go for a change. We need to start a race forward and challenge that, but nobody steps up quite there until Finn gets there. He's got it. He's going to try to get a shot off. Their goalie has to make a save. Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're not thinking that people could hear you better up here.
I don't have a very deep voice like Alex. We've got Allender, Adrian, and Wiles. That's right. And I don't have my microphone from Kat. Georgie reaching to keep that in, and he does a beautiful job of doing so. He's going to dump it back in deep to the corner. Benny's going to have to go in there and battle. States come away with it, but Stars remain challenging. Benny working that corner hard there. Georgie to support. Adrian goes in to help him out. Georgie, Benny still battling hard in that far corner there. I was going to say, we had two States players that came in and collided on either side of Benny. He's doing okay, and they're going to get a minute 30 at least in the box.
Benny's been getting beat up today. You heard an arm earlier.
I heard you saying that he came up holding his arm. Yeah. Yeah.
Shaking that off.
So they've got a minute 30 on the clock. We've got a tied game with 4 minutes left to play in the first period. Out comes Dietz, Majors, and Schulte, backed by Edgington and Juju. Dietzy wins that to Majors. Majors to Juju. Juju up to Majors. Majors looking for options. He's going to be patient, looking for Schulte in front of the net. He's all tied up. That's a holding call, but not made. That's a bear hug on Henrik, but not made. He's still able to get that over to Dietz. Dietz now is going to work it in that corner. Dietz looking for options. He's trying to get it to Majors. Schulte with it now behind the net, gets it over to Dietz. Dietz, pass doesn't connect, but Dietz gets possession of it, looking for options again. Very patient. Gonna take a shot. Goalie makes a quick save. Dietz again, looking for another shot. That's Edgington trying to poke it back in. They're gonna try to clear it, but Edgington keeps it. Oh! I probably would have called that in, yeah. Maybe at the end of this one, I can try to stand more by you.
I think we're good.
Okay. Maybe they don't want to hear me. Maybe that's why Riley has it muted. I don't want to listen to that. All right. Dietz, Schulte, Majors, Hockenauer, and Rigolizzo are your Stars out there with 48 seconds left to play in the power play, but Central States has got it. They're looking to get a shot off despite the Stars trying to prevent. Geneva makes the save. It goes to the corner, and now we're going to settle this down. Majors gets it to Dietz. Dietz with it, racing through. He's got Majors as an option. He's going to take a shot. They're going to make a save. We look for the rebound, unable to connect. Dietz battling hard, trying to get it over to Schulte. Dietz decides to go D to D pass there. Riggs with it. She looks for Dietz. Beautiful pass there. And Dietz with it. We're going to work it all the way up through the slot, looking for the shot. That sails just in front of the net. We've got Edgington there who's going to pick it up, get it back into the corner there. And now we've got it to Dietz who's looking for Schulte. And the Eagles take possession of that. They're going to dump it back in deep. That's on net, and Geneva's going to make a save. He gets it back over to Edgington. And we've got some fresh legs out there. Major stays in, but he's joined by Fitzpatrick and Coley. Major is going to work it over the blue line, take a shot. Goalie reads that and makes a glove save.
Go Stars! For those of you that just joined, it is 1-1. We have 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first period. We are doing a little Facebook Live today because we don't have the best signal on Cat TV on our YouTube channel.
Fitzy, Coley, Juju, and Edgington out there for your Stars. Looking to keep control of it and keep it in the O zone. Or keep it in the neutral zone, and Coley dumps it back in deep. Fitzy's going to go chase. He's got it red all day, and they have nowhere to go up against the boards there, but Juju's going to have to control this through neutral zone as they are challenging hard. And Juju do a great job. Coley there to pick it back up. He's going to tap it over to Fitzy. Fitzy tied up with a couple States kids. Adrian looking for the opportunity back to Coley. Fitzy right there in the slot, unable to get the shot off. Holding the blue line is Edgington over there, battling hard up on the boards. He's got Adrian there to help him out. Hockenauer trying to hold it at the red line, but we've got a little 2-on-1 while Adrian's back checking to support. Geneva makes the save. Look at the reach around, lost track of that puck, but it was out of his net. He made a great save. And Stars are going to dump that one in deep, looking for a couple line changes there. while the States are going to work that along the blue line and dump it back in deep. Wiles in with a great stick lift to try to prevent the shot, and he does. Hockenauer is going to go to work in the corner. Benny Allender out there to support. And Majors looking to try to get that across ice to George, just out of reach. States are going to dump that back in. We've got Hockenauer, Wiles, Allender, Edgerton, and Majors for your stars out there. Hockenauer over to Majors. Majors racing forward with his line. We're offsides. Georgie tried to turn around, just a step over the blue line. Good hustle by the Stars.
Yeah.
They're moving good, moving well. Allender here to take the face off. Georgie to his right, Majors to his left. Benny wins that forward over the blue line.
Let's try.
And we try to control that through neutral zone, but we're going to have to go in deep in our own defensive zone to control. Benny with some quick hand action, trying to get that to Wiles, unable to connect. They get a shot off. Geneva with the save. They try for the rebound. Geneva with another save. He's doing the Liam throw and catch. You're Liam. Yeah, as goalie. Like, I'm like, I've got it. And I catch it and throw it.
Like, you looking for this?
Yeah. Allender winning that over to the boards. Bella, first one there. She's going to try to poke it up to Majors. Unable to do so, and they're going to dump it back in deep. But Trey's the first one there to grab it. He gets it over to Wiles. Wiles looking for options. He's going to deke around a player, and he's going to take that through neutral zone on his own. He's got Majors to his left, Allender to his right, but the Eagles read that. And at the end of the buzzer, they flip that up to Jacob just to make sure that he's still awake back there. Good first period. I'm going to see if I can, like...
What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to stand by Megan more, maybe I just do this. Just think really skinny?
Well, I
Put it next to you. Like, stand here.
I almost think it's better down there because then your voice is by here.
Or
kind of-
Put it back?
Or
Okay.
you put the camera here and you stand next to Megan.
Definitely have the B team.
Okay.
What is happening? This is not going to work.
On production today.
What do I do now?
What's happening?
I don't really know.
You need to go.
Earlier,
Should I just put it? What? How did
make these
Alex?
smaller.
How did
and
Alex
have
have
one?
This is
Make
this
these
is
two smaller.
humorous. Like how much smaller?
And then
But that's
Then
not
that one
down
has
yet.
to be long.
does that go? Does that one go longer?
No.
We could
So
have it
I-
on there.
Oh.
You just need to have all three on that
Make this.
Oh. All right. We gotta get back. What are we doing? All right. Let's. No, don't show everybody.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Do you want it? Where do you want it?
Just put them all the way out. Ah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. Kat, better not watch this back. We are all majorly fired. This is not good.
Getting
Okay.
raises after this weekend.
I am no longer broadcaster number one. This is not happening anymore. Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
We're entertaining Michaela at least. She's entertaining.
14 minutes on the clock for period 2. Dietz, Schultier, your forwards, backed up by Juju and Liam. Dietz trying to win that over to his forwards. States pick that up, and they're going to race it back in. We're able to get them off of the puck, and Adrian's working hard. He gets that over to Edgington, who's going to try to chip that forward. We've got to stay on sides, and we are off sides. Dang it. Lost you on my hand. Okay. Thanks, Lindsay. I don't
People
really
asking
know.
for the score, so I'll just keep repeating it. I'm not sure if you can hear me when you jumped on, but it was one.
Dietz looking to win that over to Adrian. Adrian helping him out, gets it over to Juju. Juju's going to flip that up high and get that back into the O-zone there. Schulte challenging on the boards there with Edgington, but the States are going to take that away. Adrian with a great pick there, and Edgington working that blue line hard. He's down, and they're going to get a call. And I think we're going back on the power play here. No, just kidding. Maybe they just lost sight of the puck. I'm not sure either, but We've got the same stars out there. We've got Dietz trying to win that over to Schulte, tied up in the skates, but Schulte looking to get that over to Edgington and Juju. States pick that up, but Juju's able to keep possession of it. He's racing forward. Juju with it on the far boards, looking for some help. They pickpocket him, but Edgington's there to try to support. Juju Edgington working hard, trying to hold that line. They get over to Adrian. Adrian gets it to Deck. Deck racing into the O-zone. Deck looking for options. He slides Adrian there. Schulte just out of reach. Why is this flopping on me? States are going to get this back through neutral zone. Now we got to go back and defend. Hard back check by all of your stars. Schulte's going to try to get that from Riggs. He's going to bounce it off the boards. States are looking for a slap shot from the blue line. We defend that off the skate of one of our stars. Hockenauer out there. Hockenauer gets it over to Riggs. Riggs looking to work that up the boards over to Dietz or O. O's got it. He's going to get that up to Dietz. Dietz, Schulte, O still out there. Schulte's going to go for a change. Dietz with it in the corner, looking for opportunities. He's tied up. He's got Adrian. They get a shot. They make a save. Coley out there battling up on the boards now. And we go for a cross-ice pass. Bella's going to defend hard on this zone here while they're going to take a shot that bounces off her shins. It gets over to Majors. Majors, Coley, Bella, Hockenauer, Fitzy out there. Fitzy with it, battling hard at the blue line. Doesn't get a shot off, but keeps it into the O-zone. Trey stepping up hard. And we've got a call again. Is that interference, I think? And that was on Coley. Coley is up, and he's good. Majors giving him the pat on the shoulder. Tough play there. And we will go on the power play for a minute 30. Good battle by Coley on the close boards here. He's up, and he's okay.
Let's go, Stars!
And he's going to stay out there for the power play. I love that. Fitzy, Majors, Coley out there for the power play. Juju, Edgington backing him up. 5-on-4 hockey. Just 12 minutes left to play in the second period. 1-1 game. Fitzy wins that to Majors. Majors looking for the shot. That goes off the shins of a States kid, and he's going to race through neutral zone. Edgington reading it all day long, able to draw them off the puck and get it over to Juju. Juju looking to get it back to Edgington. He wasn't there. Majors going to, Fitzy's going to hop back into action. Looks to get it over to Majors in neutral zone. They don't connect. States take it away. They're going to dump it back in deep. We're going to have to go chase Edgington there, looking for options. He likes the cross ice over to Majors. We finally get that away. That could have been a little dicey, but Majors going to work it through neutral zone. Fitzy, Majors, Coley staying in. Juju going for a change. Out comes Hockenauer to join Edgington to hold the blue line. Let's set up this power play now. Here we go. Majors looking for Edgington. It goes off of his skate. He's going to keep it in. Liam takes a shot, and I think that was a high stick call. I think that was on Major's high stick. Liam shot it in. It went high, trying to just tap it down. And we'll get a defensive zone face-off with 35 seconds left to play in our power play. And we get a line change. So we got Wiles, Allender out there, backed by Rigolizzo and Hockenauer. Benny wins that over to Wiles. Wiles looking for options. Unable to connect with Benny. We're going to have to dump it back in deep and go to work. Trey with it. He picks it up. Looking for Wiles. States all up in their business, but Trey's going to keep possession of it. He's working to get it over to Wiles. Wiles chips it up high. Wiles keeping possession of it between him and Adrian. He sees Benny. Great pass connection through the neutral zone. Benny with it. Benny worked into that far corner there. Looking for opportunity, almost connected. Now we've got Trey, who steps up, picks it up, tries to make a backhand, unable to do so. Briggs with it. She wants to get it back over to Trey. And they're going to chip it back in deep, and we're going to have to go to work. Trey wins that foot race, but the States keep the puck. They get a shot off. It goes way high. No save needed. Wiles picks it up in the corner, gets it over to Allender. Allender over to O. Looking for Allender through the neutral zone. States pick it up. They're going to get a shot off. Geneva makes a save. Bella Rigolizzo with a great clear out of the crease to prevent that score. We remain 1-1. Trey going hard, and we are back to full strength. Trey, Benny battling hard. Trey kicks it over to Bella. She's going to race over to pick that up. She's looking to get it to G. G battling. States come away with it, but Trey reads that, unable to get that pass off, just whiffed on that pass a little bit, but he keeps possession of it and keeps working hard. He's going to get that over to Adrian. Adrian looking to get that over to Benny. States read that all day. They decide to take a shot. As soon as they challenge, Geneva was going to cover, but he clears it out. Trey still in there, battling hard. He gets it over to Wiles. Bounces off the board. States are going to try to control it down through neutral zone. Stars are going to have to stay fast and furious here. Adrian battling hard. Bella picks up the pass, trying to get over to Wiles, unable to connect. They try to take a shot that sails wide in front of Geneva. Benny battling on those boards over there. He's got Adrian and Trey to help support him. Hockenauer with it. He's going to go behind Geneva, try to calm it down and set it up. Trey looking for an option. States read it all day. They get a shot off. Geneva makes a save. Riggs going to pick it up. We've got to clear the zone, and Bella Rigolizzo is able to do so. We're going to have to go challenge, but we need a line change too. States are going to race it down, and they're going to look for a shot. They're unable to connect their pass. No save needed. Geneva watches it bounce behind his net, and Bella there. Nope. Yeah, Bella there to challenge. Had to look for the ponytail. Dietz is out there now with Benny and Georgie. They didn't get a line change. Dietz is with it. He's over the blue line, racing forward. He's looking for a shot, looking for somebody to pass to. He's got nobody there. Major is there now to help him support. Major's looking for options. Schulte, Majors, Dietz out there. They finished their line change. Edgington and Juju for their defense. Juju with it, looking to Dietz. Dietz looking for options. Can he get it to Schulte? Schulte shoots. Save. Schulte shoots again. Another save. Major's with it. Major shoots. Goalie. Another save. Woo! Great offensive shift there by the Stars that came out there. Good work. That was a lot. All right, Stars, let's get it right here. Offensive face-off here with 7:49 left to play in 1-1 game. Second period. Dietz wins it over to Majors. Majors looking to get a shot. That bounces off of the pads of the States, and Schulte trying to chase it around. Edgington picks it up on the boards. Edgington gets it over to Dietz. Dietz gets it over to Juju. Juju's going to calm it down. Gets it over to Majors. Majors looking for options. Connects. Oh, tried to connect to Schulte. It was so close. Bounces off through Schulte. Dietz is looking to pick it up, and we are just offsides. Stars players are going to stay as is for a neutral zone faceoff. Dietz trying to win that over to Schulte. Bounces off the boards. Edgington trying to control it on the boards, but Juju's going to have to race in. He's trying to get over to Majors, unable to control. States pick it up on their blue line. They're trying to get a shot off. Geneva ready. Geneva with the save. No goal. Geneva makes a great save there in the corner, and Dietz with it. Dietz has got the puck. He's going to race through neutral zone. Dietz, Majors out there. Major's going to race into the corner, battle hard, trying to keep possession of it. Edgington stays out there with Dietz and Majors. Pops in Coley, and Hockenauer stays out there to battle hard. Stars battling hard. Dietz with it. He gets it over to Hockenauer. Hockenauer's looking to try to get it back over to Dietz for a shot, but his stick was tied up. We're going to get that into neutral zone, and that's going to draw us offsides. Now I'm all crooked.
I know, it's like...
All right, we'll figure it out. See if I can... Lindsay's on tripod duty here. She's the best. Thanks, Linz. That was Graham Fitzpatrick. Won that back to Bella Rigolizzo. Riggs gets it up to Adrian O. We've got to stay on sides here. Oh, to Fitzy. Fitzy with it. Fitzy's got it over to Coley. Great connection. Coley looking to get it back over to Fitzy. Fitzy and Verrain working the corner there. Bella's going to step in to help him out. Adrian's looking to hold that blue line, but States are going to come away with it in neutral zone, get it back into the D zone. They're going to get a shot off. Geneva with the save. Trey's going to go to work behind the net. Trey looking to get it, clear the zone, and he does so. And that's going to be an icing call on the Stars. Thank you. Oh, we could do that. We could do that. got Fitzy, Riggs, Coley, and Trey out there. They get a quick shot off, no save needed, sailed wide, and Hockenauer in the corner battling with Riggs and Fitz. Rigolizzo's going to come away with it. She's looking to get it out to somebody, but they sneak it away. They're going to try to get a shot off. They do, but it sails wide. We need to be aggressive, and Trey's doing exactly that in the corner, battling hard, one-on-one there. Gets it over to Fitzy. Fitzy's going to bounce it off the boards to Coley. Coley battles hard on the boards, gets it back to Trey. Trey and Bella behind the net, working hard. Puck bouncing around between sticks back there. States come away with it. They're looking to get a shot off. Geneva protecting the side hard. No goal. Good protection by Geneva.
Way to go, Jake.
Majors, Allender, Wiles, Edgington, and Juju out there. Benny tied up at the face-off, long enough for Finn to come in and help him out. Finn looking for Wiles. Wiles tied up in the neutral zone, but wins the foot race over to the puck, gets a shot that sails just behind the net. Majors looking to bounce it off the back of the goalie, unable to connect, and States are going to come away with it as they pick up that bounce. Juju, Edgington back checking. Pinching to the corner. Juju, first one there. Looking to get it over to Benny. Unable to connect. Edgington now behind the net. They're going to get a shot off from the slot. Geneva reads it, saves it. Battle, chipping in front of the net. Couple pushes and shoves. I don't see any ref arms up in the air yet, but lots of words being exchanged in front of the net as the Stars are working hard to protect Jacob.
That Trey or that
Finn.
Never.
Benny wins that back to G. G back to Benny. They're working up the boards. George with it, looking to get it over to Majors. Big play here up by George Wiles on the boards, battling hard to get that into the offensive zone, and he does. Big battle here at the blue line. Georgie, Liam, Majors. We're going to get a whistle. And I think they're taking Georgie and number 20-something from the States. Said they were both chopping at each other as they were working to get that puck out. Should keep us full strength, though. Offsetting penalties, what do you think? Maybe?
I would think so, yes.
Coach Logan asking for an explanation there. My guess is they were both just chopping at each other as they were trying to get that puck off of the boards. So offsetting penalties will keep us 5-on-5. And we've got Dietz out there taking the face off. He's got Schulte and Adrian O out there with him, backed up by Rigolizzo and Hockenauer. Oh. What's happening? Not sure what's happening. What is happening? We'll try to get some answers for you guys watching, but we've got 2 in the box. Finn is serving something. I'm not sure what it is, and we are playing 5-on-4. Dietz won that face-off. States picked it up. They got a shot. That sailed wide. Geneva quick on the play, looking to make the save. The States are able to keep the puck in. Stars are challenging now that we're on a penalty kill, which I don't know that they were mentally prepared for, but they're going to go to work here. Hockenauer, Dietz, and Rigolizzo are your Stars out there. Rigolizzo's going to pick that up in the corner, looking to get that up to another red jersey, unable to connect. States are kind of owning this right now, but here comes Deck, right through neutral zone. Declan's got the puck. We've got a 1-on-2 as Declan's going to take a shot. Goalie reads it and makes a save. I like the action, though, by Dietz. The heads-up play to get that through neutral zone. What's that face for? That was good.
It was great.
Dietz. Oh, Edgington and Juju out there. Dietz. We're trying to win that over to the board. States are going to pick it up. We didn't have anyone there to help them out, but we're going to get that calm down in neutral zone with Juju. PK looking pretty good now as Juju gets that back up to Dietz, and Dietz is going to take another shot up. They make a soft save. No rebound cover. Nobody there to pick it up, though. Stars still controlling this one-man disadvantage here. Time. And Juju's here. He's going to control it through neutral zone as well. Adrian O, Juju, Dietz, and Edgington remain your stars out there as we've got 15 seconds left of one of the penalties. Not sure yet what the call was and why we have 2 in the box, but that's about to expire. Edgington gets that on the boards and works over to Juju. Really nice PK here by the Stars. Juju still battling up there on the board. States are going to try to come away with it, but Dietz reads that all day. Quick little backhanded pass, keeps it in neutral zone. And we've got Majors who popped out from the box to help support. Majors, Dietz, Edgington, and Rigolizzo. Majors with it on the far boards, racing forward. 1-on-3 there as Majors keeps control of it. He's going to try for a backhand shot. Lost the puck. Such a great opportunity by Finn Majors there. He's got Fitzy now on the far boards with them as Schulte popped out there to help support. Riggs and Edgington are going to have to back check as the States race forward, able to pinch him all the way off to the side. Schulte, Fitzy looking to challenge, left it wide open in the middle. They make a great pass, but Rigolizzo reads that all day. Great hands by her to prevent that shot as we are continuing to challenge in the defensive zone. States looking for opportunity there. Liam playing the body there and draw them off the puck. We weren't there to pick it up though. Schulte with it now. Schulte looking for Majors. Pass doesn't connect, but we get it in deep. We're going to race forward. States are going to win the foot race, but we back check hard, trying to keep this in the offensive zone. What can we do with it? We remain 1-1 game with just over 2 minutes left to play in this second period. Fitzpatrick battling on the board. Schulte and Majors there to help. We get that puck out. Rigolizzo's going to pick it up. She's going to work it into the corner. Majors drops back to D to support. Fitzy, Schulte challenging hard. Schulte's going to have to go to work behind the net. States is going to get that out. Riggs is going to keep it in and hold the blue line. Great play by Bella. They're going to get that back in deep. They're going to look to dump it as they're probably looking for a change, but Stars are going to keep possession of it as Majors looks to get it up to Coley. Coley looks to taps that up to Fitzy. Fitzy looking for opportunity. Fitzy's going to take a shot. They make a quick save. No rebound cover, but no rebound shot by the Stars. We're trying to hold the blue line. They get that back through neutral zone. Coley looking to pick that up. He's going to pinch them over to the far boards, draw them off the puck. Great play by Coley, who picks up the puck, looking to get that over to Fitzy. Fitzy's going to dump that one in deep. That's on net. Their goalie will make a save. We're going to go for a line change. Coley, Allender, Edgington, and Hockenauer. Edgington's going to control that up to Adrian. Adrian's going to try to work that through neutral zone. Gets it over to Benny. Benny looking for Adrian. Unable to connect. Adrian stays with it though. Kicks it forward. Goes to the side of the net. Adrian gets behind the net. Wins that foot race. Looking to get it over to Benny. We've got 45 seconds left in the second period. 1-1. What can we do with it? Battling behind the net. Coley comes away with it. Coley looking for opportunity. It's going to go over the blue line. We're going to have to check back up, but Juju's controlling that over to Edgington. Edgington looking to get that back into the O zone before this clock expires. Stars are battling hard. That puck's going to make it just to the left of Jacob.
20 seconds left. Come on, guys. Do not let me.
Quick little battle behind the net there. Geneva trying to protect. They got a top left corner shot that went over the shoulder of Jacob Geneva to make it a 2-1 game with 16 seconds left to play in the second period.
That went in there with 16 seconds left, unfortunately. 2-1. Sailors.
Dietz has got Schulte and Finn out there. Edgington and Juju. Dietz looks to win that back to Schulte. Misses the pass, bounces off the boards. Stars are looking furious now that they are down. So Juju's going to get that to Schulte. Schulte looking to get it to Dietz. They connect through neutral zone. Bouncing puck, unable to control. That's the buzzer. End of 2.
We got this.
They're keeping a really good hustle. I mean, you think we're playing better than this morning? Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to watch this morning and listen while I was getting ready, so. Oh, gosh. I don't know what we did to the tripod. So it keeps flipping forward. I don't know.
Just tighten something.
I don't know. I'm just going to be careful. It's okay.
This probably tightens. Probably tighten something.
All
I
these
don't
little
know.
knobs. We don't know. We don't know. Coach Rick is, I can hear him now. So
I know,
we're
we
a little
can
bit
hear
more
him from
excited.
here.
I really do think, like, keeping it all in perspective, this is one of the top AA teams out of St. Louis. So they pull from these other clubs to create this Central States team, kind of like a select team. So, I mean, dang. Our kids have seen a lot of good hockey last weekend and this weekend.
Yep.
And to keep them positive and battling hard is good. And we're in a,
Close
yeah,
game.
we're in a 1-point game here. 14 minutes still to
This
play.
morning we didn't have all of our players, and
Yeah.
tonight or this afternoon we don't. So
Yeah, definitely missing Jack. But I always like watching Trey on defense. I think Trey does a great job on D. But he has been such an offensive stud lately that it's like, oh.
I know it's right there. Let's go, Stars!
Finish hard.
All right. Dietz, Schulte, Majors, Rigolizzo, and Hockenhauer to start this. Dietz looking to win that over to Schulte. States are going to take possession of it through neutral zone. They're going to try to get that in deep quick. Looking to get it over to Jacob. We're going to pick that right up, and Dietz is dancing behind Schulte there, who's trying to screen for him. Dietz has got it. He's working fast magic all the way into the offensive zone, looking for Schulte or Majors. One of them was almost there trying to grab that. Finn comes away with it, gets it to Trey. Trey's going to dump it back in deep. We're going to have to go to work. Schulte and Dietz back there trying to work the behind the net into the corner. Big battle in the corner. We're able to pop that up. Finn picks it up. Finn looking for options. Finn looking for options still. Dancing around, keeps control of the puck. Likes to dump it back in deep to Dietz. Dietz is going to get it over to Schulte. Schulte trying to get it back to Majors. Bella's going to grab that at the blue line, unable to keep it in, but is going to control it nicely through neutral zone. And Hockenauer gets it up to Dietz. We stay on sides. Dietz pinched over to the boards, gets it over to Majors. Eagles come away with it. Eagles through neutral zone. Hockenauer with a great play, draw them off sides. Bouncing puck over to Geneva. And I think Majors is going to get a minute 30 for that extra little shove there at the end. Yes, I hate bouncing pucks too. But Geneva had it. Nice cover. Why do we keep having to put 2 people in? I don't know what's happening. I don't know. We've got Bella and Finn in the box. Yeah. We still are not exactly sure. They are giving us 2 penalties.
Every time we go to the box, we get 2 in there.
I know. This is the first time though they put Bogo. Dietz wins that over to the boards. He's going to have to go chase it on his own as we got 5-on-3 hockey for a minute 30. Edgington, Dietz, and Juju are your stars out there battling hard on this PK.
It's 5 right now.
Dietz hustling. He's going to come away with it. Almost gets it in the neutral zone, and he does with some help from Juju. They sneak that away, and they're going to have to check back up. Big play by Dietz right there. Could have been called, no call. Might have heard that from our fans.